In the year 2000, I was working and my feet began to get numb and my toes. It was like pins and needles. And I went to the doctors and he said, oh, it's something called Guillain-Barré, which has similar symptoms to MS, but it's viral. And although it's more potentially deadly, most people just have, a few weeks off work, and then they go back to work. And I thought, great, that's what happened. Had a couple of weeks off work, carried on living. But in 2003, it came back. Very numb, lots of pins and needles, and I was diagnosed with MS. And I didn't know enough about it to be that shocked, which I'm grateful of now. I didn't panic and think, oh God, my life is over. I carried on living as much as I could. I was told not to use any medication. I was lucky enough to come across a real fantastic neurologist who said, don't use any of the existing medication because the symptoms are far worse than the illness and you're better off staying away from them. So that's exactly what I've done. A friend said, oh, my friend who had an illness, I can't recall what it is but she said, she uses cannabis, why don't you try it? I tried it and I loved it, and I couldn't understand why there wasn't a medicine like it. Well, I'm smart enough now to vaporise. I don't smoke. I understand the harms involved in that. Or I cook with it. I make a cannabis oil and then I cook with that. And now I've managed to become one of the few lucky people who gets a Sativex prescription, which is of course made out of cannabis, which is great.